People are quite picky about the iPhone. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET Update. Apple sold more than 5 million iPhone 5s in its opening weekend, and that's 1 million higher than the last launch. Apple could have sold many more if they had enough supply. Many retail stores in large cities, including Best Buy, Radio Shack, and Target, didn't get enough to fulfill pre-orders. Some reportedly only got about 8 or 10 in a store. And when you have 5 million people around the world racing to be the first to have the iPhone, there are high standards. So when we hear about problems with this symbol of phone perfection, it becomes a story. You've heard about the troubles with Apple's new maps, such as missing data, distorted images, and wrong directions. Apple has said it will get better in time as more people use it. There are reports that Apple is seeking to hire Google engineers in the rush to improve the service. Competitors are already using map problems to mock it, like in this Motorola Droid Razr ad, which created the hashtag #ILost to compare it alongside Google's maps. But a few more problems cropped up over the weekend. Some users report to have issues with a poor Wi-Fi connection. Some are posting photos of the light leaking out of the power button, and others have posted photos showing that their iPhones are coming out of the box already with scratches. Man, people can't even savor their first scratch anymore. Expect to hear more quirks over the next week. Like, did you know the Verizon iPhone 5 comes unlocked and can work with an AT&T SIM card? Of course, Verizon's customers likely already signed up for a 2-year contract, but it's just interesting that they have the option to easily switch to AT&T if they wanted to. iPhone scratches are the least of the troubles over at Foxconn, the factory where the iPhone is made. There was a worker riot at its factory in northern China. The company says several people were injured and sent to the hospital, but some reports say as many as 2,000 workers were part of a riot. Sources say it was after a guard struck a worker and police had to get involved. That factory closed Monday. BlackBerry maker Research in Motion will focus on the new BlackBerry 10 operating system at its developers conference in San Jose this week. The new fall TV season is in full swing in the U.S., so if you want to have a second screen experience during the show, here are a few apps you'll want to keep an eye on. Shazam added the ability to recognize TV shows and chat about them socially, but I find the app Into Now more interesting. If you want a catch-all video search tool that has live TV with streaming services, Apple users can check out the TV Guide app, as well as Next Guide and Fanhattan. Android users can download the app TV Show Faves to keep track of episodes and airing schedules. That's your tech news update for today, but we have more details on today's stories at the blog cnet.com/update. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.